Welcome back, and in this video you'll learn about the Seeker lead magnets. Now, a lead magnet is an appealing enticement that gives specific value to a prospect in exchange for their email address. That's a pretty long definition, but if you read it back again, it does kind of make sense. So creating a lead magnet today is very simple. There's so many different softwares out there that can create really good lead magnets now. The three that I use are Leadpages, ClickFunnels, and List Editor. The lead magnet that you're going to configure and use is like any other lead magnet that captures leads in exchange for like name and email. So you're giving something away, something of value, and you're collecting someone else's name and email address. This is an exchange of a lead magnet, also called a landing page. Okay, so this is one for Anthony Robbins. As you can see, you can collect, download your book now. You can collect the first name and last name and email address. And there's a little video there. So you have the image and you have where the prospects are going to enter their name and email. So this is a very powerful method for you, to get your clients into your database. What I would like you to do in this session is really think about the headlines and the little, summaries. Like in this case, you've got the headlines: take life to the next level, download your free gift edition of Tony Robbins, Reawaken the Giant Within. So that's in terms of how you're going to entice your prospects into your database. You're going to have to start thinking about that as well. And there's a separate videos that I did for which looks at headlines as well. So the lead magnet is by far one of the most important tools that you've probably neglected in your business, or you're not using in the right way. The lead magnet is where you're going to capture your prospects' data. Today, you have no excuse for not having an awesome lead magnet. And I'll tell you why. Because just as little as like 2 to 3 years ago, many of the lead magnets were really awful looking. Plus, they were really difficult. And there wasn't enough data to really understand back then what was working and what was not. But today, after so much testing, studies have shown how to generate more leads effectively. The methods that you have to follow to get more leads into your business is what we're going to be talking about in this video and subsequent videos when we talk about headlines. Plus, they're much easier to set up today. You have to be like a really technical guru to be able to set up a landing page in the past. But today, with ClickFunnels, with Leadpages, with List Editor, these have become much easier. I'm going to teach you how to apply this to the Seeker business. The goal of the lead magnet is to convert the traffic that you're driving to your lead magnet page into leads. Eventually, those people will buy from you in the future. I've shown you how to drive traffic from LinkedIn and Facebook. You will be driving that traffic to your lead magnet page. So remember, I said there are lots of studies that have shown the types of lead magnets that generate the most lead. Well, consistently, the studies have all revealed that the best lead magnet pages have the following. They are specific and relevant. Let's analyze that. Okay. Your lead magnet has to be specific and relevant. Most lead magnets you see out there put out general message. Your message speaks to thousands of people, but they're not really targeted. Instead, what you want to do is speak to a few people that are interested in what you have to offer. For a lead magnet to be successful, it has to be specific. It has to solve a problem. It can't be too general. For the job seeker, there are many issues being faced. How do I prepare for a 3-panel interview? And how comes it's taken me 3 months to get a job? And that's for the ones that made it through to that interview stage. If your goal is to entice one of these guys, you'll have to be specific in your wording and on your landing page, right? Read this report and never have to worry about a job interview again. To get more specific, you can say something like, struggling to get through a 3-panel interview? Follow these 3 easy steps to get them calling you back. Enter your name and email here. This lead magnet really tackles the issue. It speaks directly to the people that have issues with interviews. Even if the people that are having one-on-one interviews, they'll appreciate the challenge of a 3-panel interview and will want to opt into this page to find out, what the solution to that problem, is. It's effective because it's specific and it's relevant. This method of collecting leads is basically talking to a few people in your market. Now, in my niche, which is software development, there are many different titles. You've got project managers, developers, technical managers, so many. But If I was creating a lead magnet, I wouldn't just call software developers. I'd create a lead magnet that only talks to a section of that market. Then I'll create another lead magnet that talks to another section. For example, I'll call out project managers. I will speak to project managers because I want to be able to solve a specific problem. Project managers are trying to become program managers. They're trying to get to that level. So I'll try to speak to their pain point and then try to offer a solution. Something quick and consumable. This way, I move them towards the core service, which is the full suite service. This also brings me back to talking about the avatar. There must be something in your avatar you can use when creating your lead magnet. In your avatar, you specify the different problems that they're having. Go back to your avatar and really, get something from there to help you create a really powerful lead magnet. The message you put out must easily be consumed. It must be easy to understand and educate that prospect to take action. In your case, you have different ebooks that you can offer as a lead magnet. You also have the Word documentation version, by the way, in case you want to, take a snippet and place on the social media feed. Some people put out pages and pages of reports. This is not so easily consumed. Your goal is to move the job seeker from point A, to point B. In doing so, not only will you be getting paid more money, but you're actually adding more value to that prospect's life. In video 2, we'll look at, more sort of strategies, more methods about the lead magnet. I'll see you there.